And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live. Oh my God, we are live. Thank you so much for chiming in today. I hope everybody's having a good day today. We're starting something brand new on the channel, man. We're going to call this brand new segment The Interview. And I was trying to think of all these cool people who I could come up, and I got some more cool guests on the way. And I'm about to bring in the man of the hour here in just a second. But right before I do, I got to drop something real quick. The BNA show tonight, guys. Y'all know what we do on the Eclectic Beards channel, 6:30, 5:30 Central. Me and the Eclectic Beard, we're going to do the second part of our show, and it's going to be fun as it can be. And then, as far as I know, the main event tonight is Rod J Beer Adventures live tonight, 9:15, 8:15 Central. Y'all check out Mr. Rod J, dude, doing big things on his channel. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the man of the hour, my first guest on the new episode of The Interview. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Leprechaun TV. Lep, what is up, homie? How are you doing, brother?
What is going on, man? First interview by Blake TV. I'm honored, brother.
Ever, brother. And I am so honored that you would even agree to do this. So look, man, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. Is soup cereal? 50% of people say yes and no. What do you think?
Man, that's a tough question.
I'll tell you what. Think about it.
You have cereal for dinner.
Well, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Thrash is saying
first. Can you have soup for breakfast?
Pickles, what's going on, Pickles? I'm letting you answer it, man. I'm just saying hi to everybody. And by the way, anybody in the chat, if you got a question for this man too, you feel free to drop it. We're going to go for about 30 minutes to an hour, man. I'm just trying to hit everybody. What's going on? HB, cheers, everybody, man. Like I say, if y'all got a question, y'all drop it. Everybody, cheers. All right, brother. This is a show called The Interview, so let's just have fun and let's talk and let's see what we get into. Brother, tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Tell me about your channel, brother.
Well, my name's Jason.
The fire pit, baby.
I wish it said barbecue pit. You know.
Hey, brother, it's okay. I'm rocking a Beatles shirt, dude. So shoot, I'm feeling myself too, baby. Right. But yeah, man. I mean, seriously, tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me about your channel. What all you do? You just like cooking and everything?
So my name's Jason. I go by Leprechaun TV. A lot of people call me Lep for short. From Cleveland, Ohio. You know.
Oh, don't worry. We got questions about that too.
Rock and roll capital of the world. Right on.
That's right, brother. That's right.
Yeah. And I'm 45. I have 4 kids total right now. One biological, one an ex-in-law, and 2 from Mrs. Lep. I have 2 grandbabies, 1 son, and grandson and a granddaughter.
Yeah.
And in my channel, I started it 2016, and I was going for the funny stuff. My first ever video was me and Mrs. Lep on an air mattress that had popped, so it still had air. So we were popping each other.
Up and down, right?
Yeah, so I popped her up in the air, and then I was like, do me. And she only weighs $105. And she jumped way up in the air and hit me, and I only went bloop. And from my coming back down, I bounced her back up off of the air mattress.
I can see why. Your beard weighs more than 105, brother. Shit.
Right.
I mean, the beard's fucking dope. That's awesome. So tell me,
like, I gotta upload this to YouTube. You know what I mean? It's funny. It was hilarious, hysterical, and so I thanks, Maria. Yeah, so I had I was like, man, what? Because when you upload, they're like, what's your channel name? You know, stuff like that.
Right.
You know, at that time, I was gonna just upload random videos, and so I was like, man, Leprechaun's my nickname, and I see this kind of stuff on TV, Leprechaun TV. You
Hey,
know?
brother. Hey, it's an awesome name. My name was TV. That's how we first clicked, dog. I mean, that's what I thought was cool about it. It's like, man, I knew this dude was my brother. I mean, just my hair's in a different spot. You know what I'm saying? So let
Yeah.
me
So
ask you something. Let me ask something. Growing up, what'd you want to be? You want to be a cop when you was growing up? What was it?
some kind of athlete.
You wanted to be
I
an
was,
athlete. Me and you
I,
both.
I was, I was real big into freestyling and BMXing and stuff like that. So that could have been. That could have
Nice.
been. We had a quarter pipe in my backyard, so
Wow, dude.
a lot of busted noggins in my yard. How about that?
Homie,
Broken balls
I'm
and
gonna tell you
noggins.
something. I'm gonna tell you something, brother. There's no way in the world I would ever do that shit, dude. The most dangerous thing I did was like jump on a trampoline. But we was like old school gangsters back in the day. Remember, we didn't have the net and shit around us to save us. Man, I've flown off that mother more times. But let me ask you something, brother. I mean, because if y'all have never seen this man's channel, this man, just like a lot of these awesome people in the chat right now, you chat, y'all are blowing up. Y'all are awesome.
Cheers to the chat.
Cheers to the chat, man. For a lot of people who don't know who you are, brother, what got you started into cooking, homie? Because you can cook some good shit, brother. By the way, this man is a host of Dueling Blackstones, Two Cooks, One Live. That's one of my favorite shows too. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that in the intro. My bad.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We've been
What
absent the past couple
what?
weeks with that show.
Oh,
But yeah, I appreciate the shout out. Thanks.
hey, it's all good, brother. So what got you started into cooking, homie?
So just watching after I uploaded that video, I started watching YouTube a lot more, you
Right,
know. And
right.
my passion's cooking, you know. Graham taught me to cook, you know. And what's up, Doug? What's up, Chef?
Dude, everybody's chiming in. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, dude. Shoot,
yeah, I know.
I'm so trying to fire out all these questions. I apologize, chat. Ryan's G's, what's going on? Bama, what's up, man? CB, I saw you. Maria, hello, everybody. This is the rock star of the hour, man. So what got you into cooking?
So I was watching YouTube a lot more, and I had only had a gas grill at the time, and it was falling apart. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna need something new for outdoor, you know. And so I started watching more and more, and I started watching the flat top videos, you know, the Blackstone videos.
Hmm.
And I met a lot of people through that, and so then I bought one, and ever since I bought one, been 4 years ish, somewhere around in there,
Nice,
three to
bro.
4 years in
Nice.
between there since I've had it. So I've been uploading cooking videos ever since, and you know, so you'll see some other stuff besides cooking. You know, I
Mhm.
kind of gravitated towards the cooking because I met a bunch of great people. I mean, I'm having fun with it. Uh, People actually I've met in person. Um, a lot of people that I have plans to meet in the future, you know, and
Right, right.
so that community opened, you know, welcomed me in, and so it's been a sweet ass ride, and I have other interests, you know what I mean? Drag racing, stock car racing, dirt track racing, music. So you'll see different stuff on my channel. It's obviously it's TV, it's entertaining, whatever I put up, but with the YouTube and the algorithm, I gotta stick with something. You know what I mean? You know,
I feel you, brother.
who knows? You
I,
know.
hey, were you killing it, homie? You're absolutely
Thanks,
killing it,
appreciate
man.
it, appreciate it.
What are some good qualities of being a good cook, man? Because I see a lot of people who don't take the shit serious, and I see people like you, brother, who, I mean, you can tell it's really your passion, man. I mean, what is yeah,
Yeah, it comes natural for me. I really don't have to really think a whole lot about cooking, or you know, I might reach out if I have never attempted a certain recipe or something. I might reach out to my fellow cooking community and get different opinions and tips, you know. But
what
it just came with Graham's teaching me, man. And when I was 15, I went and worked in fast food till I was 18. So I was already versed on a flat top, you know. And I've always been a backyard griller, whether it was charcoal or gas, you know. So it just came natural, you know.
It never came natural for me, bro. Shoot, I mean, I always tried, you know what I mean? But my mom always
Yeah.
taught me like how to cook, and God bless her, my mother couldn't boil water, and it's just like me. I'm not. I want to be a chef one day, like a LeChefion, like you, but I don't know. All right, now see, now since I got you smiling, I got to ask you something. We're just going to change the whole damn direction. Cleveland Browns this year, y'all going to do good? I know you're a big Cleveland Brown fan.
I tell you what, sports is taking taking their time getting back into this. And who knows, by the time football starts, are we going to be in another situation? Because I know they're doing more testing, so you're seeing more positive results. But are we actually going to have a second round? You know, who knows? And hopefully, you know, the sports and they, you know, UFC's been doing a good job, boxing's been doing a good job, and NASCAR's been doing a good job with what's going on. You know, so they're actually put themselves out there. So now the other major sports, MLB, NBA, NFL, NCAA, they could all follow suit off of what these guys are doing. So I just hope we can have football. And to answer your question, I think we're going to be good. We added some great people. We just need that quarterback to do what he did his rookie season. That if he does what he did his rookie season, we have at least a 500 ball club. Let's just say that. You know, to be fair, I'm not going to say we're going to be Super Bowl champs because we're far from it, and it starts in the front office, which ours is. They don't know what they're doing. I got a guy that runs a gas station trying to run a football team.
You know what it's like to be a Cowboy fan, brother. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Okay, next question. Is LeBron James still hated in Cleveland after leaving to go to LA?
No, he brought us a championship. If he didn't if he didn't bring us a championship, we'd be like
Hey brother, let me ask you something. Who taught you to cook?
My grandmother.
Wow, brother. Wow. Yeah. I'll tell you what, she must have been a sweet lady because she's got a pretty awesome grandson. Is she the reason that made you want to cook, or just you know what I'm saying? Or is she just like the fire? It's kind of like me and local music, dude. My dad was my inspiration. So I totally understand what you mean. I'm just asking your feel on it.
So knowing, you know, some cooking skills at a young age. So when I as I got older and I had kids, I was able to cook a meal. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have to eat fast food. I didn't have to feed my kids garbage. You know, Grams was from Pennsylvania. Sunday dinner was done at 11 a.m. That way you could eat, sit back, and relax before football started at 1 o'clock on Sunday.
Hey, hold on, just say we got.
I'm so sorry. With that, you're all right. With that, you know what I mean. She didn't give me the passion was always in me. She just opened it up to, like, you know, I could cook. You know, there's not a lot of people that know how to cook, home cook. You know what I mean?
Well, like right there, brother.
My Grams would have yams, mashed potatoes, you know, all the fixings. She would do greens. She would do cornbread, you know, and there would always be the main dish. She loved. Remember the black roaster for the oven?
Oh my God, yes, sir.
Man, she loved that thing, and
I bet it loved her.
And she loved it. She loved that damn electric fry skillet with the big old plug in. You know,
fire hazard from hell.
Yeah, so those were her three things, you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So Sunday dinners, man, were like people. Are you weird where you don't like your food touching other food on your plate?
Hey man, you can ask me this on your episode. I'm the one
Oh,
asking questions,
okay.
but to answer
Well, a lot
your
of people.
questions, no, no, no.
Okay, well, a lot of people are weird. They don't want their food touching any other food. Me, coming from Graham's house, you have one plate piled high, you know. So when she did spaghetti, you know, she would have Italian sausage, meatballs, both in her spaghetti. So
Oh,
so I would
God.
have mashed potatoes, and I eat cream corn in my mashed potatoes. So I'd have mashed potatoes, cream corn next to spaghetti, and a salad with Italian dressing.
I knew we
Now
were brothers.
and garlic bread. So all that would, you know, that last bite, man, you mix it all up together with that bread. Take that. Hey, it's all going to the same place.
Down in the South, it's known as the artery buster. We have some questions from the chat, man. Cousin Jim wants to know: have you ever cooked fried ice cream?
I have not tried that yet, but I grew up on fried ice cream from a Mexican restaurant that was well known, Chi-Chi's.
He's had it, folks. I can vouch for that. Thank you so much for the question. We got here we go. Smoking Q's Lep. Have you ever cooked dessert on the Blackstone?
Uh, I have not. I'm not a big dessert guy, but I think
Mm-hmm.
I should probably attempt it for a video to show people how easy it is. You know, I could do a s'mores burrito, quick as shit.
Okay,
You know,
you owe Smoking Q's. You owe Smoking Q's like $1 for that idea. Just throwing that out there. We got to take care of our community, homie.
I could throw it. Throw it in an egg roll wrapper. Drop it in the oil. Now you got a dessert, a s'more egg roll. It's simple. You know?
Pickles has a great question. What's his favorite cook to do on the Blackstone?
Oh,
That was
tacos,
actually one of my next. Oh, nice. Now, what do you do with the tacos?
Well, I use chorizo and ground meat. So those are my two go-tos. I like chorizo better than ground meat. So I'll make a 2 pound of chorizo, ground it up, you know. Some cheese and tortillas. That's simple, quick, simple, easy. And you can get fancy with it. You know what I mean? You can. I'll have quesadillas if you get the different size tortilla. So I could get up to 14-inch tortilla. I can make you a burrito. I could get the 10-inch. I can make you a quesadilla. I could get the street taco. Make you a street taco. All off of that burrito.
Don't tell nobody this, but after we get off air, we're gonna have to give each other addresses and shit. You're making me hungry. I mean, look at you, brother. Hell, you're making beer hounds hungry. We're making beer hounds hungry, folks. We're gonna get back. We got two more questions from the chat. Then we gotta get back to this. Let's see. Question: what's his favorite food to cook?
Tacos. I mean, Mexican. Anything Mexican, man. That's our go-to. You know. That's our go-to.
Oh yes, that sounds amazing, dude. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. All right, Lip, Chi-Chi. Which one do you pick, brother? The chocolate sauce or the honey on the fried ice cream?
Chocolate.
Oh, nice. All right, now we just talked about your favorite thing to cook. What's the one thing you hate to cook more than anything in the world? Every good cook has that. They're like, God, do I really got to? What would that be, homie?
I don't know. You know what I mean? Is it something that you fail at a lot? Would that be? You know what I mean? So if that's the case, you know, pasta's hard to get right.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Pasta's hard to get right, and so I am horrible at baking. So don't ask me to make some cookies. I'm gonna go get the packaged stuff and throw it on
Hey, Lep, I'm pretty good at it. And anyway, next question. Hey, listen to me, brother. If I wanted to impress somebody, let's say like if I had a date come over, what would you recommend that I cook for her or that she cook for her gentleman friend or vice versa or whatever? If I had a date and I was trying to impress him, what would you recommend I cook, homie?
So you don't want to have chili.
No, sir.
I'm just gonna throw that one out there right now. Chili is off the list. Chili and Mexicans off the list.
No tacos here.
A nice fat ribeye.
Nice.
Some asparagus, some garlic infused asparagus, and a nice loaded baked potato.
You know something? I've never had asparagus, brother, but if you cooked it, I would try it. Word.
Man.
I was actually going to ask you a question about asparagus. I was like, no, dude, I'm going to look like a retard. Everybody knows what asparagus does. So
you want to hear?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So growing up, I disliked Brussels sprouts. So say you had the big old glass of milk, right? I would always be like, So the whole bottom was nothing but Brussels sprouts. Hey, they say clean the plate and I drink all my milk.
Where do you go from there, folks? Welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Shoot, we still got some more.
Hey,
what?
I got to grab a freshie right here real quick.
Hey, you go ahead, man. By the way, thank y'all so much for everybody chiming in. Let me get to some of the things, man. Erie's in the house saying, hello, hey, fellas. Hello, wifey. Hello, Erie. Beer Hounds, the one you're making hungry. Check it out, Bumpy. He's smoking ribs right now. We got a question about that, too, just a little bit. Beer House wants to know Jimmy Dean or Farmer John sausage?
Jimmy Dean.
Yes, sir. That's a challenge for this week, Lip. Blackstone cookie dough, dude. Heck yeah. Hey, I'm digging on that, brother. I'm digging on that. What a great idea, Smoking Q.
I've been getting a lot of requests for desserts on there. So I actually was challenged by Mr. Uncle Steve himself. He's got a shake. Let me get that in there. All right, Uncle Steve Shake. He had challenged me to do some cookies on the Blackstone, and he customized some bottles for me.
Oh, dude, Lep says it's better on a Blackstone, bruh. LeChefion. Ha ha. That is awesome, homie.
Yeah,
that is awesome, brother.
And it's great stuff too, man. It really is some great rub.
The people at the dollar store felt sorry for me and gave me $1 mason jar for free. I don't have that type of pull you got. Hey, let me ask you something. When you're not cooking, what are some of your favorite hobbies to do?
I used to bowl till the body is breaking down. The back, the knees, the elbow. That was one thing. I was a full-time bowler. Actually, I was on the league probably like 4 or 5 nights a week.
Damn, brother, that's awesome.
Yeah. Some other hobbies. I don't really have hobbies like drawing or I'm good at art, but I haven't drawn in a while. Cracking jokes, making people laugh. That's a hobby. You know what I mean? For me, I like to entertain.
And you're damn good at it, brother. You're damn good at it. Dude, I'll tell you what, man. What in the world? Oysters, tuna steak, and fried ice cream.
Whoa, CB. What's up, CB?
Homeboy, what's your favorite beer in the world?
I think that might have been a reply from the what's the worst things you're bad at cooking or whatever that question
was. Hey, cheers, brother.
That
cheers,
sounded right up my alley. I can't cook seafood. I could cook shrimp and scallops. Everything else I've never cooked because I don't eat it. I don't eat seafood.
I
So
did not know that about you, homie.
yeah. So
All
that
right.
might have been an answer to one of those questions too. My bad.
What
Too late.
what is Miss Leprechaun's favorite dish you cook?
So the other day, I had actually usually when I make us breakfast, you know, we're sunny side up eggs or over easy or scrambled, and we'll mix some cheese in there. So I had actually did an omelet for her,
Mm-hmm.
and I did this omelet way different than I've ever done in my life. And she said it was the best omelet, and it was just egg and cheese. And that was all cheese omelet. And she said it was the best thing I've ever made her, and it was the
Really?
best omelet that she's ever had. And mind you, she's been around the world. She's
That's,
been to UK. She's been, Italy. She's she's been to Jamaica.
mhm.
Mexico. And she said that was the best omelet. She really enjoys my breakfast. She actually just made me pick up some biscuits, sausage, and gravy, so I can make her some this weekend. She
You keep it up, wifey. You're doing a great job. Beerhound
Yeah.
said something. He says, I always struggle cooking a steak, not sure cook high, low. What would you recommend?
What was that?
Beerhound's right here. He always struggles cooking a steak. He's not sure to cook high or low, and he always messes it up. What would you recommend to him? Cook a steak on high, low?
All right. First of all, what are you cooking it in? Say a skillet.
Beerhounds, let us know. Let us know in the chat. Jeremy, what's his take on charcoal grilling? Dual zone or not?
On charcoal grilling, offset.
All right.
And if you need something seared, it'd be a reverse sear. So you would have your charcoal on one side, meat on the other, meat on the fire if you want it seared. Like I cooked 2 chuck roasts on my Weber kettle, and it was
Oh, nice.
offset. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Came out like a brisket, both of them.
What foods would you eat now that you would not eat as a kid?
Brussels sprouts, onions, asparagus. Uh, Man, that's about it, man. Yeah.
All right.
Um,
What
there wasn't much I didn't eat when I was little. Obviously seafood I didn't eat, and I've been first time I've been to Red Lobster in my whole life was like last year before, something like that. First time ever. So Mrs. Lepp was like, got the whole spread. The only 2 things I liked was the popcorn, like or breaded shrimp.
Mhm.
Uh, Shrimp scampi was okay. Uh, and Yeah, everything else was like chewy. I was like, yeah, man, I don't know. I can't get past that.
What's your favorite movie?
Uh, you're gonna be. Oh, it's over in your neck of the woods. Outsiders.
Wow. I
Hey,
never would have guessed that. That's awesome. Okay, go ahead.
that's a hard fight with Dazed and Confused, though.
That's why you make the big bucks, brother. Who's your favorite actor or
uh,
actors? Yes, plural.
Actor, I really don't have a favorite actor, but I enjoy Denzel Washington a whole lot.
Oh,
You
nice.
know, um, uh, you know, each actor has a different, you know what I mean. Whenever they portray and try to play and act, that's where the favorite comes in. Like,
Right.
they took on that character good, or I'd be like, yeah, that didn't sell me.
Right. Right.
I'm really not a big movie guy. Now, Mrs. Lepp is like trying to push movies down my throat. You know what I mean? So, uh, I'm getting better at the movie thing. I just I don't know. actor or actress, I don't know if I could say I actually have a favorite. I have, like I said, what movie they played in and how they played it. That would be how I would judge that one.
I feel you, brother. Hey, let me ask something. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
When you add bread.
Oh, good answer. I like that. What's your favorite flavors or spices to use when you cook?
Adobo.
Really? What is that like? What is that?
So it's a blend of everything.
Like the mayonnaise, the ketchup, or stuff like that?
No. It's I mean, it's not a condiment. It's a dry spice, and it's Puerto Rican.
Oh,
It's made
nice.
by Goya, and so it has everything in there. Your salt, pepper, garlic. You could get one with cumin. So they have all your spices in there.
I don't know about you, awesome chat, but I might have to remember that. That's awesome. Wow.
Go over to the Goya section, and you'll see it, man. It's adobo, and grab another one. It's called Sazon. Sazon. Sazon.
Sazon.
Yes. So say you're frying up some pork chops or something in a skillet. Get you a little bit of adobo on there, a little bit of sazon, and you got a Puerto Rican pork chop.
Mama mia.
Just put a little bit of oil in there, just shallow fry it. Not even enough to cover the pork chop. So you fry half, and then you flip, and then you season the other side, and you're done.
Do you heat up the oil first, or do you just lay it in and then turn it on?
No, you want to get that oil because that meat will soak up all that oil. So you want to get it hot. Obviously, without ever working with oil, so knowing when it's hot enough to start cooking is tricky. Anything about cooking is temp control. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter what you're cooking on, it's temp control.
Smoking Q with.
Oh, come on, Matt. Did you think was he hacking my computer over here or what?
He may. I don't know. Okay, let me ask something. How do you feel about pineapple on pizza? Is it giving a thumbs up?
I did not like it. As far as the controversy, I don't really. People put anchovies on their damn pizza. I don't like that. What's the difference between a pineapple? You know what I mean?
I would eat the pineapple.
Some sweet go with savory and salty. So I understand what they were trying to do there, but for my palate, it didn't work.
Sweet, brother. What's the best type of cheese in the world?
Oh, man. That's a close one between provolone and mozzarella for me.
Oh, God, yes. What do you feel about pepper jack?
Oh, I like it. So here's my thing with a pepper jack. Graham's taught me this. Graham and Pap always had a garden. Tons of maters. You know how you make yourself the mater sandwich, slap you a little. Now here's my mater sandwich. Toast the bread, butter both slices, tomato, salt, pepper jack cheese, done. Walk away.
Boom.
Like
I'm starting to really think we're kin here, homie. In one sentence, how would you sum up 2020? One sentence. How would you sum up 2020?
Shit show.
I feel you, brother. What's the weirdest thing a guest has ever done at your house? You ain't got to name no names. I'm just curious.
Yeah. Well, weirdest? Is it weirdest?
Yeah. What's the weirdest thing anybody's ever done at your house?
Man.
I'll tell you what, we'll come back to that one.
Yeah.
Here's a Facebook question. Somebody actually wanted me to ask you off Facebook. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called? I have no idea. I don't even know.
creamy peanuts.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you say?
Creamy peanuts.
Awesome, dude.
I mean, they got boiled peanuts. That's creamy peanuts.
You heard it here first, folks. That's awesome. So I got to ask you something on a smash burger, which, by the way, I watched your smash burger thing, man. That thing looked awesome. On a smash burger, when do you know when to flip the burger? Because I have the biggest problem, brother. I like scoop it and I flip it and I scoop it and I flip it and I scoop and I flip. But you had it just perfect. When do you know to flip it without burning it?
Here's the thing with a burger. You're only
Okay.
supposed to flip it once.
That's why your burgers are better than mine.
That goes for any burger. Smash burger, Juicy Lucy. You flip it once. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what you're cooking with, and usually that person knows their apparatus. So me and my Blackstones were one by now.
Right.
So when I first started doing smash burgers, yeah, it was a peek underneath a lot. You know, is it done yet? You know what I mean? Is it done yet? Now I just smash it, walk away. I know about 30 seconds because of the way I smashed it and let it sit there and sear. About 30 seconds, I know I got a nice built up crust and I can flip. Yeah, you know, it's only paper thin. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to have it pink in the middle. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to make it medium rare burger or anything. It's a smash burger. You cook it and it's done in a minute 30.
Tell you what, man. I tell you what, man, this is killing my diet, brother. You're making me so hungry right now. This is killing my poor diet.
I was thinking I was clogging your artery.
Oh no, you're touching my soul, baby. You're touching my soul, brother. Good Lord. Hey, let me ask something, brother. What's some of your favorite YouTube channels? You got anybody you go to? I mean, outside everybody in this awesome ass chat, which I know they love you, man.
I support everybody that I'm friends with. You, EB, Rod J, Thrash, you know, JV. I think I found something about JV. I gotta go check and do some research. I don't know.
Okay.
And then I got friends across the pond, which is Ryan G and Smoking Q's. They're from the UK. So I'm building friendships over there with fellas over there. And my thing with YouTube, when I was getting into it, you know, Maria, you know, love Maria. Her and her husband Hash, you know, I talked to them outside of YouTube. I've built a lot of relationships with everybody. I can't say just one channel in particular because I'm a people person and I get around. I'm sorry, but I'm all over the place. I don't fish in the same pond. How about that? So when I started into YouTube and even though I made friends with the cooking community, I don't just stay within means. I have friends everywhere, like Bama Mower. Now he's into the tractors and stuff. Now I know all them guys. I've done tools, repairing tools, so I'm in the tool community. You know, music. I follow music, so obviously. Eclectic Beard reactions can relate to that. You know what I mean? So I'm watching that, you know, and I love to drink beer. So now I'm watching the beer guys. And you know, it just flows and it flows. And then I'm building this great empire of friendship and entertainment. That's what I'm here for.
That's why you're awesome, brother. That's why you're awesome. Let me ask something, dude. Do you like crock pots, slow cookers?
Yes, love them.
Really? Okay. What's your favorite slow cooker recipe?
Man, another one you could probably relate to, Mississippi pot roast.
That's one of them double. Oh my God, my stomach.
Corned beef. I cook my corned beef in my slow cooker.
Nice, brother.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'll
Yeah.
tell you what. Anything you recommend, I love cooking in the crock pot,
Oh,
dude. So
here's the thing with a crock pot. How many people work? And both, like say you're in a working family, both parents are working, kids are in school. Who's got time to hire a damn chef to sit at home and cook a meal when you get home? Crock
nobody.
pot came out. Hi, look at my crock pot. I can make you dinner while you're at work. Thank you.
My boy, man. Shoot. Hey, thank you for being a part of this, man. This has been
Oh
awesome. Let's
man,
see.
I'm honored to be first guest. You know what I mean? Jeez,
Hey, well,
man.
we're not done with the show yet. You may throw the hat
All
at me
right.
here in a little bit. Uh, have you ever made like a homemade sauce, like a homemade ranch or something like that?
I've combined a bunch of sauces and made a concoction. If that, oh, you know what? You know what? I make this Korean barbecue sauce
Oh, nice.
for it's an appetizer I do where I take bacon and I wrap it around the water chestnut
Mm-hmm.
and I bake it and then I take the sauce after the bacon's nice and crispy. I dip it in the sauce, throw it back in the oven so it caramelizes, and it's a great Korean recipe I have. But that's your basic ketchup, brown sugar, Worcestershire, soy, rice wine vinegar. Whatever spices you want to throw in there. Usually I don't have to. I just mix those up and there's a nice little sauce.
Folks, don't ever do an interview with somebody who can outcook you when you're on a diet. See, Texas, I'm the same way, man. I'm a multiple flip guy too. I can't help it, man. Crock pot spaghetti sauce, chili. You can throw nacho cheese sauce for parties and oh my God, Maria, that sounds delicious, man. That sounds delicious. Have you ever like went to a carnival and had all these fried foods? That's like the newest fad, homie. They got like fried Snickers and fried Butterfingers and fried alligator. Are you a fan? Are you a fan of that?
Oh, I love the deep fried Oreo.
Really, I've never had it.
Actually, that's something I could do because I got the range top combo on the Blackstone. So that's something I could do too. So that's another addition to the question about desserts on the Blackstone. I could deep fry anything, guys. So the trick to deep frying any sweets, chocolates, or anything, freeze it first before you batter it, and then drop it in. You don't want melted chocolate. Yeah, I ruined plenty of baskets learning that trick. The hard way.
That's awesome, Molly.
There was a caramel and chocolate ring around the deep fryer basket. I had to toss it. It wasn't coming clean.
Oh my God, dude, you're awesome. Ain't left awesome. Cheers, everybody. Brother, what fast food restaurant makes the best burger?
Man.
And you better pick wisely. You better pick wisely because that's a follow in. Because
I'm from the East Coast, which is Cleveland, Ohio. You call it Midwest, all you want. I'm from the East Coast. I don't have an In-N-Out or a Whataburger, so I cannot. That's out my top 5, anyways, right off rip. So to me, it would have to be Five Guys. Five Guys, man.
I've never had a Five Guys burger.
Yeah.
I've had a Wendy burger.
When you're talking a chain, I'd have to go 5. It would go Five Guys, Wendy's, Rallies. Those would be my top 3.
Okay, now here's a follow-up question, which somebody wanted me to ask you earlier off an email. is your burger better than than Five Guys, than Wendy's?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, those are some big words, homie.
I'd put my smash burger up with the top burgers in the world.
That's interesting you say
And I'm
that.
not being cocky. And I'm not being cocky. I just know how good it is. Everybody that eats it does not have to add a condiment. How about that?
Do I have your permission to share a small sample of one of your videos? I want you to explain something. All right. Give me just a second. Let's see. Where's it at? All right, brother man, you got to explain this real quick. Can y'all see this?
Yeah. Yes.
You see how big the spatula is, brother? This thing, and I want you to explain this. Watch this.
I wanted to make a big old round one about this big. That way I could get it in there like a shovel and flip it. Oh, and it broke.
So what gives there, brother?
I don't know, man. What you talking about?
Oh shit, he's got it back. Don't hit me. Don't. Oh wait, wrong way. Don't hit me.
What you talking about, Willis?
Hey, let me ask something. This is another question from an email. Hey, Lep, do you play video games?
Yes.
You do. What's your favorite video game?
Need for Speed.
Old school or new school?
All of them.
Oh, nice.
But there is nothing that beats the first couple years. I say the second year was the best one. The second one, you know, and I think one of the latest ones they combined like all of them into one. I heard. So I haven't played that one yet. I haven't played my PS4 since I've been doing YouTube, brother. That's crazy. It was like one or the other.
I know.
Not enough hours in the day for me.
I feel you.
Not being here's the issue. It's hard to be a supporter when you're a creator.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So I try to support many of my brothers and sisters as I can. There ain't enough hours in the day sometimes for videos. You know, I wish I could play video games and do YouTube at the same time. You know what I mean? Like the old lady Mrs. Leb gets mad at me. So I'm watching a movie.
Hey, well, don't worry. I won't tell nobody. It's just me and you, remember?
Okay. So I'm watching a movie. I got my phone going and I got the laptop going with the headphones on. Oh, she gets so mad. How can you do all three? I was like, I can. So I got one ear open so I could hear the movie. Right. And her. I'm over here on the phone like, dang, he's live. So I gotta watch him. And then I'm watching another video over here.
Multitasking, man.
Oh man, she gets mad at me.
Speaking of that, do you watch cooking shows on television?
Oh yeah, I love them.
What's your favorite shows?
Obviously, you know, your diners, drive-ins, and dives, and guys' grocery games. Those are the good ones. But I love Bobby Flay. I like his older shows, which he's got Beat Bobby Flay. Now he had another one where he would challenge a person at whatever their signature dish was. He would actually go to their town and challenge them. Then he's got Brunch with Bobby, and there's a few other shows that he had. That's one of my favorite. One of my real cool dudes that I really liked and was following. I found him through Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives. Was Carl Ruiz, the Cuban Ruiz, and he's out of New York. And that dude was hilarious, man. He'd be going live on IG. He'd be going live on Facebook, you know. And I was always there watching him. He suddenly just massive heart attack and died, man. Man, crushed me. Old lady bought me a shirt. I was thinking about actually wearing it for the show because I'm honored You know what I mean? So it would have been homage to be honored and honor him at the same time. But I refuse to wear the thing. I honestly refuse. I want to get it framed. That's what I want to do.
I don't blame you.
It ain't signed by him. That's the only thing that sucks. But yeah,
I got one last. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I got one last question off the email. Is it safe to cook a chicken in a slow cooker? Because there's always this myth, man. I mean,
you like a crock pot?
Yes, sir.
A whole chicken?
Yes, sir. I take it. That was the question.
Yeah. Oh man, it's a beautiful thing, actually. Oh man, it comes out. Oh yeah, it works. You know.
What all you doctor it up with, homie?
Chicken broth, and you know, you got to have your chicken herbs. You know, some kind of chicken seasoning. Depending on where you're at and what region, you know, and nationality, there's all kinds of chicken. You know, the Mexicans got pollo. You know, they got awesome stuff. Even Goya has a good one for chicken. But you know, you take whatever favorite spice you have. You know, if you don't have a favorite, salt, pepper, garlic powder, SPG. That is the easiest thing to go by. Anything that you do, SPG. Some people throw some onion powder in there. You know, you would you know, chef's Texas style barbecue and cuisine that's in the chat. Man, that dude, I've learned so much from him. Just a little bit of 4 years I've known him, and man, yeah, there's so much you could do in a slow cooker, and now they got the Instapot. You know what I mean? So now you got a setting, ding, and that's it. Walk away. You know what I mean? I'll be back in 2 hours. You know what I mean? There's your chicken done.
What is your most impressive go-to meal that you can cook? Like I gotta have something. I gotta have something quick. What is it going to be?
That I have to make or just put together?
Anything.
Well, I just had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with Doritos on it and a glass of milk.
Oh well, I can honestly say I've never had that before.
I know a guy. You try
it. I understand, brother. I know a guy who's never had a fried bologna sandwich or one. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all want to throw some questions in real quick or whatever, man, throw some questions down for this man. This man's the man of the hour. Lep, we're about to go to rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Bring it on.
Rapid fire. You got 30 seconds or less to answer these questions. You ready?
Yeah.
Catfish or steak?
Steak.
Lobster or shrimp?
Shrimp.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Hamburger helper or spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Coconut oil or canola oil?
Canola.
Which is healthier?
Coconut.
What's your most treasured possession?
My life.
How long do you cook ribs for?
5 hours.
You got it. Yes, he did it. Right at the damn 30-second mark, dude. It's at 29.2. You're the man, brother. You're the man, brother. Hey, that's awesome, dog. That is awesome, man. Shoot. Oh, my God. Let's see. Blake TV, the most unusual cook he's ever done on the Blackstone.
Brisket.
Really?
Yes.
Well, we're out of the 30-second thing. You can go ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead and tell them all about that. Instapot or Crackpot?
I've never used an Instapot yet, but I did see one in use at my cousin's, and he did corned beef in 45 minutes. I think it was an hour, maybe something like that. I was shocked. I was like, so we actually have one en route to Leprechaun Studios.
Oh, nice, brother. Nice. Hey, my homeboy Beard shows. He wants to know Instapot. or air fryer?
So
I choose Instant Pot personally.
I
But he means Instant Pot.
personally, I would use an air fryer more than I would probably use the Instapot. But the Instapot is a multi-tool device. So with that being said, I could always cook something in the Instapot and throw it in my air fryer to crisp it.
Sweet,
So
brother.
it's like so that's like the reverse sear of the kitchen gadgets.
Nice, homie. Lep, what's the difference? Let me ask you something. What's the difference between kosher salt and table salt?
Kosher's way healthier, and I do not know why. And sea
Really?
salt's healthier than both of those, and I do not know why. Yeah, I don't know why. I just know iodized is less healthy. And you actually I could use a lot more kosher salt, and it won't be salty. You know what I mean? It give it flavor. You know,
Nice,
where
brother.
you use a couple dabs of the iodized salt, and it's like, oh my god, it hits your palate like it's salt lick. You know, beans
Beans,
all day.
gas, or charcoal, homie?
Well, not a gas
Propane.
grill, but I need propane to run my Blackstone. So, but charcoal, I love charcoal. I do have 2 kettles here right now.
Let's see. What's his favorite device to cook on? Lip.
Blackstone, brother.
That's it, brother. Hey, by the way, Beer Check says nice and thanks and all that. We got one more question. Cincinnati
Beer
chili, yes
chug.
or no? Cincinnati chili, yes or no? Damn, that's a toe
Yes.
twister.
Yes. My own version, not Skyline chili. I do not like cinnamon in my spaghetti.
2 more rapid fires. Mickey's or vodka?
Can I chase the vodka with a Mickey's?
Sure, it's your show, man. You can do anything you want. Garlic bread or garlic rolls?
Bread.
How do you keep your grill clean? There's some way they do it in the restaurants where they pour water or something on it when it gets real hot, and they. How do you do that, brother?
Yeah, so on the Blackstone, which is cold rolled steel, which is totally different from a restaurant. Restaurant is stainless steel, so you could use like pickle juice and stuff like that to clean restaurant grade. For the Blackstone, so your griddle's hot. Say you cooked with some teriyaki sauce and it's real sticky and gummy on your surface. You would take a little bit of warm water and pour it over it, and it'll steam it and lift it up off of your. Now that's only on a well-seasoned griddle. It will lift it up off, and you scrape to the grease trap, and you're all done. Put you a thin layer of oil on there. See you next cook.
You're not going to believe this, brother, but every answer you have told me, I've like wrote down on a spare piece of paper. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to apply this and the SPG and all this. And dude, I am going to become a LeChefion like you, brother, man. I really am. I got feelings. By the way, Juggalo's saying what's up there, buddy. Chad, you guys are. That's right, brother. You boys are killing it, man. Shoot, homie.
What is a Juggalo?
I guess I only got one last question for you, brother. And I want to thank you for being part of the show and the first episode. And homie, you brought it, and man, your crew brought it, and you guys are awesome, brother. Man, what's the one thing you want to be remembered for, Lip?
Big heart, lovable, funny, entertaining, great guy, shirt off your back.
And by God, you got it, buddy.
I'm a hugger, man.
I am too, brother. This COVID shit's killing me
this
too.
COVID shit with this elbow bumping shit, man. Yeah, man. Hell no. Come here.
I'm the same way, brother. Me and you would be great at probably music. I'd probably burn all the shit you tell me to cook, though. So, well, guys, that's all the questions I have. We hit it at the hour mark. So, Lep, it's your interview, big dog. You want to go an extra 5 minutes?
I'm here, man. Let me grab a beer.
All right, you grab a beer, you come back, and then I gotta make a drink myself. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so freaking much for showing up today, man. I hope y'all have enjoyed the show with me and Lep. We're just gonna go after hours because this is my channel and we're just gonna keep running it. Lep, entertain them just a second, brother. Keep them here, and I'll be right back. About a minute. Be back.
All right. I'm gonna say what's up to everybody. Appreciate everybody coming. It's been a great show. Some great laughs. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And I can make y'all laugh a little bit with my answers. I'm not a trained chef by far. Am I the smartest chef? Not even close. Man, half the words I can't even pronounce in a chef book, in a cookbook. So, what do I know how to do? I know how to make good food. What I do cook always turns out good. It doesn't matter what I cook, but it comes out good. Sometimes there's trial and error, and I'll make sure I revisit that recipe and get it right before I give up on it. That's for sure.
Oh,
I was gonna put up, instead of the Corona, since I'm not drinking Corona no more. I was going to put up my Ohio State banner just for all you college football. I hope college comes back, because I want in on your guys' little gig. I heard what it's all about over there.
yeah, I kick everybody's butt because I'm the best in the world.
So who you got? The Razorbucks?
Do what?
The Razorbucks?
Yeah, the Razor Boys.
Oh.
Yeah. I've never been a big Ohio State fan.
So hey, bring them.
Hey, man, I want you to see something. I don't know if you saw this or not, but check this out. Great interview. Awesome show. Keep it up, Lip. It was a blast. Great show. Cheers, Lip. Awesome job. Hell yeah. Thank you. Good times. Awesome. You guys are the awesome ones, too, just like this man beside me, man. Great interview, Lip. Thank you so much for everybody being here. Brother, we got 2 minutes. We'll talk about anything you want to talk about, homie.
Let's talk about
after hearing about all this good food, now I gotta go eat some oatmeal because I'm on a diet. It's like smell the cheeseburger, take a bite of oatmeal. You know?
So let's talk about how we are infusing friends right now. You know what I mean? This is what it's about, people. This is what it's about. This is networking. This is what we do.
Sir.
You know?
Yes, sir.
Give these channels a chance. You know? Just don't hit the subscribe button and walk away. Actually try to watch something. You never know if this person's going to entertain you. It just might tickle your inner funny button, and you just can't get enough of a person and their videos. You know what I mean? That's how it works. You know, I've been a part of a lot of sub for sub controversies and channels and stuff like that. I love the channels that actually like this. This is like a tight knit community.
Family.
Right now. Family. Right.
Right.
And then I keep getting corrected about that when I say community. We are all family. We are one big YouTube creator family. Whether we play games, play music, cook, talk, eat, whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? We're all a family in this, and it's a fight. To get into the 1K and the 4K watch hours within 365 days, that's the challenge. That is the challenge, you know. So right now I'm trying to put out my best and stay consistent. I've had some internet issues, and hopefully I'm doing hopefully I'm looking good right now, because
you are, brother.
Because we got a whole new wire.
The best interview ever on my channel.
Well, we got a new wire straight from the pole to the house. A couple bypasses, so it goes straight to the modem. I will get to upgrading my speed and maybe a microphone or something like that. You know, But
Right.
yeah, my internet's back up, so hopefully I could get back to the dueling Blackstones Saturday,
Right,
and
brother.
and get back to entertaining you guys. So Saturday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know how that falls. I know on the West Coast it's 4 o'clock. So it's 5 o'clock Pickles Barbecue. 6 o'clock for Blake TV, and 7 for the Midwest East.
I feel you, man. Hey, Lep, I'm going to tell you something, man. This has been an absolute honor, man. I've really always wanted to do this, and I'm so glad that you was thankful enough to join us today in the awesome chat. You guys are rock stars. Like the man said, I hope everybody's getting to connect and check out everybody. That's why we do it for, man, because that's how we roll, baby. I have some people knocking on the door, and unfortunately, I have to go. But I do have to say this one last thing, man. It's been an absolute honor getting to do this, brother. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you know him, but if you're brand new to the channel, you don't, y'all check out Leprechaun TV, man. Y'all check him out, brother. He can cook anything in the world, and he is he's a good soul, man. That man, I can't believe I looked down and I thought it was only like 20 minutes. It says hour and 7. I was like, oh my God, for real?
Hey man,
I gotta get better at this.
You know how we are. We could go 5-hour mark. That's how long we've been on. We could sit there and just talk, brother. You know that,
brother. Hey, well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, man. Shoot, come see me tomorrow. Everybody who wants to come by tomorrow, come check us out tomorrow. Tonight
right.
we have the B&A show. We also on Rod J's channel. I'd like to give Rod some love right now. Rod J's Beer Ventures Night. Him, Todd, Shannon, Eric. I think they're all going to be on there. I'm not quite sure. Check them out. 9:15, 8:15 Central. I gotta go see who's knocking at the door. Hopefully, it ain't no Jehovah's Witnesses. It's too hot outside. So, for Leprechaun TV, thank you so much, brother, man. This has been fun as hell, and much love to everybody in the chat. I am Blake TV, and we'll do it again down the road. You guys are freaking awesome. Cheers, everybody. God bless, man. You the man, Lep.
Thanks, Blake.
No, thank you. Cheers, everybody.